Morning, morning, morning. You have been Bearman blessed. I forgot to put on my mic. We're 1 minute away from the 9th of February Nintendo Direct. It's 5:59 a.m. and I am sleepy but excited. I don't know what's coming up. Might be Breath of the Wild, might not. Might be DLC for the great Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I'm enjoying on Twitch, twitch.tv/BearmanBob, plus YouTube, plus Facebook, plus Instagram. Hit follow and subscribe. And yeah, let's see what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be Breath of the Wild. Might be. I think Kirby, Breath of the Wild will be out. I don't know if Breath of the Wild 2 will be out. Will be shown. But we'll see. We'll see. I am so sleepy. I am so exhausted. I haven't drank coffee and played Wordle yet. So yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh! Ooh! I didn't expect this. Yes!
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
And now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Wow. Didn't expect that.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you. We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or
I will
battle
play this.
friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun,
What?
each orbited by planets.
Yo, this is
teeming with
big.
life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe.
I think this is Cloud.
Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe?
This is so cool.
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ugh. The save game. Mario Soccer? Hell yeah. Better than FIFA, definitely. Definitely better than FIFA.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Nice.
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim
Looks
for
so much
goals
better than
by
FIFA.
dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club, so create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes, anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch.
This looks good.
June 10th.
This looks good.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Splatoon. Not my game, but I'm excited for people who like it. Not really my game, but looks fun.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer.
It's definitely a summer
Look forward to
game.
Future updates.
Definitely summer game.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fonzers at the ready. A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Is that a mecha game? Oh.
In this tactical RPG,
I like
you'll
tactical
pilot
RPGs.
weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch. Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer. From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Speedstorm. Okay, cool. Not my game, but yeah.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure.
Oh, this is a
As
good game.
Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
AC. A
Explore
lot of people like AC.
Renaissance Italy and
Not me,
16th
but yeah.
century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe.
This looks cool.
Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
What?
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel
Holy
back
shit.
and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party.
I love Chrono
Depending
Trigger.
on the choices
So
you
Chrono
make,
Cross.
the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins
Satellaview.
of Chrono Cross
Wow.
in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April
I
5th.
could play that.
Pre-orders begin
April.
today on Nintendo eShop.
That could be my April game. Yes, I am looking forward to this. They're so cute though. Oh.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable
I will play this
3D
one.
platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing
Adorable.
Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
Oh, that's adorable.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
What?
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
Okay. Hell yeah.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
I like that kind of thing.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now
That-
on Nintendo eShop.
I think this is my April game.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to
This is a big Switch. Direct, sorry.
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
This is a big direct. Huge.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo
Looks bad.
Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty.
This
on
is an
your
EA
Nintendo
game. This
Switch.
is bad.
That's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Not gonna be my April game.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Intergram Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here.
Portal. What?
Come here.
Yo.
Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun
I want to
is
play
your key
this.
to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year. A classic comes alive.
$2.5D game.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
Sounds like good stories.
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
It looks fun. It looks really fun.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch Sports. Please take a look.
After 5 years?
Here
I mean, I'm
are
happy.
sports
This, but
included
this
in
should have been done
Nintendo
earlier.
Switch sports game. You might recognize these 3 from past Wii sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
I'm a real bowler in real life,
And
so yeah.
Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Nice.
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play.
That's
All right,
nice, Josie.
I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
Interesting. Interesting that they're doing this.
We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward
Am I
the
watching
opponent.
this? This
Another
is
attack.
surprising.
Now's their chance. They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores! They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Ooh, I would play this. Definitely.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen.
I might do
For those
this.
interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details.
Bowling, chambara, and tennis.
Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Get
the
those
taiko game.
drumming skills ready. The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch. What's new with these Nintendo Switch games? The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Serenoa and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle.
I don't play Cuphead, but I love
with wild
the success of
and even
Cuphead.
wilder attacks.
Souls-like isn't for me.
Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit.
Oh,
From this.
Master Mode. Or something similar.
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty.
Alan Dust would like this.
Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
God damn.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Earthbound. There we go. I've heard so much about this game. A lot of people will be very happy. I might try this.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
That's big. That's a lot of games. This has been a very awesome Switch. Sorry, very awesome Direct. It's 6:30 in the morning.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
Okay, cool.
Please take a look at this trailer.
Pam 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 pam.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain, and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online. The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership, or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Clever, clever.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? Tears of Arise?
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
Oh, Xenoblade 3.
Ionios.
Is it?
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies.
What is
Fine
this?
for you, isn't it? All that time you
Yes, Tears of Arise.
Try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
I will play this.
Sword march. The land pierced by.
Oh, this is
great
Xenoblade.
sword.
I think this is Xenoblade.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friendship
Yes,
clock.
they never
Same
lost.
clock. It has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Ooh.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so Okay, as directs go, that was pretty awesome. Quite a lot of the games I'm interested in, and I'm very picky with my games. Now, a couple. Okay, let's see the highlights that I've written down here. Fire Emblem Warriors, did not expect that. I love Fire Emblem. I enjoyed Hyrule Warriors. I enjoyed Hyrule Warriors a lot. That was one of my first big games on streaming. On stream. So yeah, I love that. So I'm excited for that. More Fire Emblem could never ever hurt. I can't read my handwriting. Mario Strikers, that looks good. Yeah, I can't read my handwriting because it's 6:30 in the morning. Splatoon 3, not really my thing, but yeah, looks good for people who enjoy Splatoon. Disney Speedstorm, another version of Mario Kart. It was quite racing and sport heavy for this Nintendo Direct. The Force Unleashed, hell yeah! I played that when I was younger. That was a great game. Assassin's Creed, again, not my franchise, but happy for people. Chrono Cross, I played Chrono Trigger just a couple years ago on my mobile, and that was great. If a game is great on mobile, you know it's great everywhere. So Chrono Cross will be great. Plus, I'm a fan of Akira Toriyama in games, as well as manga, but I'm a fan of him in games, so it'll be great. I don't know if this is Toriyama design though. It doesn't look like it, but I might be wrong. Kirby Breath of the Wild, or whatever it's called. So good. Now, MLB The Show, anything made, I don't know if it's made by EA, but anything made by EA is kind of a red flag for me. Any franchise that comes out once a year, I wouldn't be happy with. So we'll see. But if it treats the Switch like EA has always been treating the Switch, that is a problem. Kingdom Hearts, I might finally play it. Portal, I'm excited. I never played Portal. The new Nintendo Switch Sports, the most modern reiteration of Wii Sports. I have two problems with this. One, it should have come out 5 years ago, right? The year the Switch was released. Number two, if not 5 years ago, it should have come out 2 years ago when the pandemic started, so people could play stuff on the Switch. Yes, I understand that production for every and any game developer has been pretty much stopped during the pandemic, but it's still something that should have appeared years ago. Now, notice something. Usually, the past couple of years, all the Nintendo Directs, they have a blurb at the beginning talking about COVID-19. This did not appear this year, so Nintendo is essentially going, I think it's pretty much ended. So, yeah, it's interesting. I hope it doesn't bite Nintendo and much more us in the ass. Earthbound, finally, I've heard a lot about this. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Finally, they don't sexualize weapons like they did in Xeno 2. That looks great. I might be wrong, but that looks great. Now, what did I write here that I could not? It says Hormorsky. I can't remember. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you have been Bearman Blessed. I'll be playing quite a few of these games on my Twitch, so twitch.tv/BearmanPop. Have a great day. This has been a great direct, and we didn't even have a mainline Mario and a mainline Zelda. That says something. Have a great day. See you later.